First game again. There goes my chair against the cage. Bashing everything about. I finally stripped that old piece of paper off. So, right, I'm doing something a bit different today. I'm using up as much scrap paper as I can. I sorted out my little bin, my scrap bin, which was kept in a carrier bag. So these are half cards. So I've used a couple of those. I'm using just these scraps that I've got in the bin, and a couple of bits of DSP that I've cut already. And I was just decided to use up bits, but I'm not. Oh, my bloody cage keeps bashing against it. So, but I'm doing 3, so I'm going to be really quick about these. I decided to use the Man stamp set with the Epic guitar. So most men like guitars. We're using the Panda. I'm changing the colours because I'm using up scraps that are in my bin. So I've got Crushed Curry and Bermuda Bay for the next one. And this one, You're Awesome. Love the trainers. This took me the longest. This piece of designer series paper was already cut to size, and I had 2 of them. So I'm doing 3 cards with you, and I'm going to start off with this one because it's the simplest. It's okay. So these are my card pieces. Chocolate chip, half a piece, 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, and we're just going to fold this in half. This inspiration, I did this card today at my friend's house. I go once a fortnight and stamp with her. Bless her, I haven't seen her since before Christmas, so we went today. And that's the card I did. I'm going to fold all my cards while I'm here, actually. I'm using a white base for the one with the shoe. This one's thick Whisper White, so it does need to be creased quite a bit and scored quite a lot. So I'm getting all these out the way while I'm here. And I'm using, like I say, scraps, lemon lime twist for the base again, which you can't go wrong at. Making sure my edges are together. I love the way, I'll always fold my cards this way from now on because you get that perfect join. So there's my cards all folded, ready. That's for that card. Right, this one is beautiful. I've just got a scrap piece of Whisper White, but I can find it. Where's that gone? I've lost my scrap Whisper White. Can you believe it? No, I haven't. I found it. Just for me to cut these shapes out. Again, just using scraps. So, stamps first. We're using early espresso. I'm going to use ink. I think it's lovely. It was the only one Jan had today, bless her. So we've been. I take everything with me, and then I forget. You can guarantee every week I forget something, and I've not long inked that up. So oof. So where are my men? My men stamps. I'm saying I've not long inked it up. It doesn't look like it's stamping at all. Doesn't look like, is it? Ah, there it is. And I'm just decorating the top. Oh, it's not very dark considering I just inked it up yesterday. Top and bottom. Let's see if this one works now. It's not very dark at all. Let me try my chocolate chip. See if that's darker. For some reason that didn't look like it wanted to ink up very well. So let's stick with chocolate chip. It won't matter because they're too brown. So and it's upside down. Right, I'm going to try and get this in the centre. Ah, now I have got it upside down, yes, so you know, be careful. Perfect. I don't mind that it's a bit paler than my other one, but yeah, I like it. I've got my chamois here to clean my stamps as we're going along. Perfect. It's just a minky cloth from Asda, and that ink will come straight out as soon as I rinse it. Fabulous. Yeah, it's really dark ink, Janses. Plus a little soul for lending it to me today. I take everything I can say, and you can guarantee I forget to take ink today. Oh, you silly sausage. So this is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, just to put the inlay in my card. Now my designer's series paper is exactly the same size as the one inside, and that one is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. And I'm just going to randomly stamp this beautiful guitar all over. I did some upside down on the other one, but I don't know if I'm going to do that on this one. Oh yes, why not? Let's put it this way. All men like guitars, don't they? And some ladies. Perfect. I get one more in there now, like this. And maybe the handle along the bottom. A little boo-boo there. Don't worry about that. We can sort that out as we go in sunshine. I'm sure we could find something to hide it with. So that's them two. Whoopsie daisy. I'm going to rush because the one with the trainers on takes the longest with all the colouring. But I'm just throwing together a few ideas. I just wanted to do something totally different with you all. Perfect. Leave that scrap for a moment. Here's my bone folder. That's better. Now we're going to stamp this beautiful message. Here's to a classy kind of guy. I think because I've had these inks so long, they all need re-inking. Even though I did that one the other night. Perhaps I didn't put enough on. Or I didn't let it soak in properly. Love it. Perfect. What I did then was I just grabbed my ink, went around the edge. Oh, I also forgot my dimensionals as well. Bless her. She's always got stuff on hand. It's my lovely friend Jan. Love it to bits. There we go. You can see that now on the outside. I'm even going to add a few little stuff that I had left over from last year when we had these little enamel shaped dots all in there. I think you've got like, I did these in it like coming outwards as if it was, instead of a straight line, it is a straight line, but they're running the opposite way. Perfect. So that's them. This is the first card done with, which I think is cute. And this, you can put this anywhere. You could even put it down here and cover it with your boo-boo. And then stick it up there and cover that one. Before I press, make sure it's straight. And there's card number 1. I had different colour ones on this one. Slightly paler. But that's it. That's card number 1. Way hey! Let's get this out the way. Put my ink back. I haven't got much desk space, see? There's my minky cloth. And that's my stamp clean. Woohoo! Throw away my dimensionals. They're clean. They can go back up there. They can go back up there. Now I've got a bit more space. Loving it. Right, card number 2 is our beautiful panda one. I haven't done anything on the inside with this one. I'm just gluing these together. I saw this very similar card on Pinterest. I was looking for a bit of inspiration. And I thought, oh, do you know what I've gone and done now? My yellow piece is... No, I am right. Oh, see, I'm in a pickle. Oh, I nearly dropped it then. Yeah, literally, it's got like a fraction of an 8 either side. But these pieces are 2, 2 and an 8 and 2 and a quarter. So there's literally a slither either side, but they're all three are 5 and 7/8. This is going to get attached onto here later. But while we're here, I'm going to grab my Happy Birthday, my lemonade twist. I love tone on tone. So I'm going to put that where I'm roughly going to put it. Even if it's longer, we'll trim it off, and we're going to start with our Happy Birthday. Just work our way down. Isn't that cute? Perfect. Loving it. Clean my stamps off. I haven't cleaned off the black because I want it to stay black with the other ones, because for some reason my panda does not want to stamp really dark. Again, there's another little one that if I had the stamp-a-majig, or the stamp-apparatus, should I say. There we go. So we're going to get this little guy. He is going to be facing, he's going to be on the tilt. He is as well. Don't worry about them mistakes. I'll show you how to do that now, rectify that. The other little guys go in here. See, now if I had the stamp-apparatus, I could stamp and re-ink, and stamp and re-ink. And it's not, because they are better, way better. So what we do, if you've got the blends, use the darker of the grey, and literally just fill him in. Perfect. Try not to go too close to the edge, because with the blends they spread a little bit. And even his arms. Just to make him a little bit darker. And it gives you a better black, and you can always go over that space. Just sharpens up your image. Because we all have problems sometimes. It's not our fault, and it's not Stampin' Up's, it's just sometimes you just don't want to stamp right. But with the stamp-apparatus, your bear would be in the same position, so if you re-ink and re-ink and re-ink and go over and over and over, you wouldn't have to do this. You can even go around his little eyeballs, look. Oh, they're cute. Just sharpen my image up. So cute. See how it sharpens everything up, and that it's a lot better than having a patchy bear. I've seen a few people with this panda stamp, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's just the cutest. And I've seen them use this to darken up. Or you can use your stamping markers. I prefer this grey. It doesn't tend to be overly black. And with this one, see, we've got a colour. You can take the colour out, so if you go over the lines, you can use that as well. So there's my little pandas. Way! They're so cute. And these are my colourful dots. I'm just going to make sure it's clean. And I'm going to start off with the lemon lime twist, which is the paler colour. And we're just going to add just a few of these little party things. We're going to do all three colours. Bermuda Bay, lemon lime twist and crushed curry. Let's get one more in there. That is so cute. Loving it. So there's one colour. Oh, I'm going to leave that open. No, I'm not. I'm going to pop that away because I've got my lemon lime twist markers. I'm just going to colour a couple of these circles. On his beautiful little party hat. And I've got the other two colours ready as well. I love colouring. I get so deep in thought though. My tongue sticks out the works. It's not a pretty sight, trust me. I certainly don't be sitting here watching me stick my tongue out. But another quick card really. You can't go wrong. I've got my Bermuda Bay. I'm going to use that last because it's the darker one. And I need my crushed curry. There it is. Get the markers ready. Didn't get the ink ready. Oof. There we go. I'm going to clean that now with my chamois. And then we're coming in with the Bermuda Bay now. Add a little bit more colour. I don't know where we're going to stamp, but we'll find some parts. One more there. I think that's plenty. She says getting another colour in. Perfect. Clean my stamp. That's good to go. And now we're going to now glue this onto here. But you don't have to spend hours on a card. You can literally knock them up in minutes if that's what you want. Or you can spend way more time. It's entirely up to you. Try and keep this. They've got to be pushed up together. My stomach's rumbling like mad. Yeah, I've had my tea. I've got glue on there. See, if you've got a little overhang, best to do it now because you don't want to be cutting 3 or 4 layers. So I went through 2 there. Now we're going to add this to our card. And I want to try and get the same border. Perfect. A bit more glue. Love Tombow, gives you wiggle space. And it's perfect for cards. Yes, I thought I got some on there. What I'm going to do now is get this as close to that edge as possible at the bottom. And keeping that good distance apart. That is negotiable, that tiny little slither there, but yeah, this is card number 2. You could always go over, add a bit of Winker Stella, entirely up to you. Put some little gems on there as well to decorate. exact one. So we had red and daffodil delight on this one. So we had red and daffodil delight. This one, like boy and girl, we've got Bermuda Bay, lemon lime twist and crushed curry. So that is card number 3 done. Oh wow, 2 done, so to say. Number 3 to go. Let me see if I can wipe my stamps clean. Perfect. They're all good to go. I've just seen a bit of ink on there. Good to go, good to go, good to go. So this is my card. This is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, and this is 3 5/8 by 5 3/8. This is the bit we're going to stamp on. This is the one we're going to attach. And I never do the inside until I know who I'm sending it to. That way I can add an appropriate sentiment inside. That's just me. You probably would add your sentiments like that as well, depending on who you're actually sending the card to. But this is Tutti Frutti designer series paper. I love it. And it's just... because that's not the fruit on the one side I enjoy, like, it's the actual reverse side. It's absolutely gorgeous. So here's my beautiful shoes. You could use the headphones, the guitar again, that'd be cool. And just stamp them randomly all over the place. Get some off the side, upside down. Just the way kids would have their shoes. Perfect. Let's clean this stamp. I love this minky cloth. £3 from Asda. Fabulous. I keep one wet, one dry, and do you know, believe it or not, it washes your windows without soap. And it would take the streaks out with the dry one as well. Fabulous. I'm using my marker. You could also use your aqua pens or your blender pens. I wanted a vibrant red shoe. I took a bit of inspiration from this, from the lovely Georgie Burns. We had a card challenge last week and she used this stamp in more or less exactly the same way. And I loved her card. I did say at one point I'm going to case it, so thanks, Georgie. Love these Converse shoes. They're so sweet. We had these when we were kids and we didn't like them when we were younger. We just, bleh, we hated them. But they've come all the rage now. Wow. I used to cry when Mum used to make me put my Converse on. I hated them. But now I'd wear them now, yes, definitely. My stomach's rumbling like mad. Yeah, I've had my tea. So this is the bit where I probably end up shutting up for a little bit, and I don't mean to. It's because I love like I say, my tongue comes out and everything. So if I'm talking, I can't stick my tongue out. I'm loving it. I'm thinking of doing it. You know the sweets that have come out in, not as in Toppy's to eat, the sweets that have come out in the new catalogue, like the DSP, the matching card stock, pulling a few things, about 10, 11 things together, and splitting them between, buying 2 lots of the designer series paper, so you get half a pack, and then splitting them into card kits with the card, DSP, the matching coordinating colour cards that you need to go with that suite, some embellishments. I've got a list somewhere, I did write it out. But I've worked out that for £20 you're going to get half the pack of DSP. Clear, depending on what suite, I was thinking of Painted with Love first because it's beautiful, and that design series paper is absolutely to die for. So I was thinking that first suite would be the Painted with Love. So you get some gold faceted gems, the metallics, doilies, the designer series paper, some little silver boxes, so you can decorate them with your paper, some ready shreddy, you know, just throw about 10 things together and just charge £20. I will have to work it out, and then I'll get back to you. I'll do a little video. But yeah, because they work out a lot, these sweets, and if you're going to throw extras in as well from different sweets or things that you think would go well with these, it can turn out pretty pricey. So if you're sharing it with somebody else, or there's a few of you that share, it really does cut the cost down. So once I worked it out to about £19.95, and that's me posting it to you free of charge as well. And that way the delivery's all in with the price. I have it delivered to me. I box them up in beautiful packages, and then I get them out to you free of charge, no extra cost. You enjoy a beautiful suite of all that paper, embellishments and some cutouts and shapes and gems and ribbon and trim. You know, divide it all out between you all, so everyone gets a bit of everything. I've seen a couple of other demos doing the same, and I thought, what a brilliant idea. Look at me, I'm concentrating now. I'm getting down to the nitty gritty. But it's very therapeutic, this colouring. Takes your mind off everything. This is how I started with Stampin' Up, believe it or not, colouring with my granddaughter. We'd sit on a Friday, we'd print off some pictures off Pinterest and little girls, and we'd colour them in. And I thought one day, after we'd done them, wow, I could turn that into a card and it would be beautiful. Then I saw a video, somebody using the loveliest tree, and that was it. I was hook, line and sinkered. Love that stamp. So I logged on and googled where I could buy it. Never even heard of Stampin' Up. I just saw that stamp set, and my upline came up, Michelle Last. I purchased it through her. Then I obviously had to open an account so I could put all my details and pay. And my next order then was my kit. I was hook, line and sinkered when I saw Stampin' Up, and I don't know why anyone wouldn't join while sale-a-bration's up, even just for the discount and the goods. What a remarkable offer they've got on. Perfect for anyone wanting to. If you're placing a big order anyway, just buy a kit, get 2 extra free stamps for the £90. I bet you're sick of hearing me churning on, but it's just a fantastic offer. And I would hate for anyone to miss out, because sale-a-bration is as quick as it comes, it leaves as well. Because we have so much fun while it's on, it's gone before you know it. Absolutely love it. Love this. Nearly done. Not got many shoes left. 3 to go. I know you could fast forward if you want. Go on. You want to watch me colour all these shoes in. I wouldn't blame you in the slightest. Quite turned up to the hospital today as well, because I haven't had my bloods done yet from before Christmas, and the place was even. There was about 40 people waiting in there, and it's one of them take a ticket. Oh gosh, I just walked straight back out, so I still haven't had them done. But my husband said he'll take me tomorrow. That's the 3rd time, just for one little test. Not enough blood, not enough on the reading. Oh, my veins collapse every time they show a needle in me. So it's very difficult to get blood out of me. I think my skin turns into like a rock, like a stone. You've heard that saying, trying to get blood out of a stone, and it's trying to get it out of me. My body doesn't want to give it up. Down to our last shoe. Oh, I love this. This is going to be... I wish they could keep this, because I love this set. I wish they don't ever carry over sale-a-bration items, and it's more's the pity, because they come out with some fantastic sets each year, and within 3 months they're gone. And, oh, I just hate that. I still keep mine. I've got some from the first year I joined. I got some from last year, and I've got this year's. You know, the best decision I ever made. Well and truly was. I was only ever going to sell to myself. Isn't that good? Didn't take long at all. I would have said about 10 minutes. My coffee's starting to go cold. So now I'm going to grab another piece of scrap paper. Where have I put that? Get one on my bin. My little basket down here. I think that's big enough. There's a couple of that. Yeah, these are the only bits that I'll keep this small, because they're great for sentiment, and it's in its whisper white as well. And it's a thick whisper white, so I don't like to throw that away. But anything smaller than that now I throw in a bin, and I used to keep everything, but you can't. You literally can't. I'm going to do that in the centre. Don't worry about the slant, because I'm going to be using this gorgeous punch again that I used on the other card. Get that straight and punch that out. And I've got some scrap whisper, like real red here. And I'm going to punch another one of them out. And what I'm going to do now is just take my scissors and I'm cutting just a fraction off all round. I'm trying to keep it the same. One, two, three, four. I've got to make sure I've got enough sides. And you can always hold this against. It's not going to be perfect because you don't always know where you're cutting, but as near as damn it. You can always, as long as I get it relatively straight. You could always be a stickler and measure, but I'm going to take another slither off this side, and I mean a slither. It's perfect at the top, it's just there at the bottom. Yeah, that'll do for me. I think that's quite cute. of all my scrap bits. Wipe my stamp set over. Oops, wrong way round. Pass views. I'm try and get them diamond points in the centre. Perfect. A couple more dimensionals. And now I'm going to grab this and we're going to add some glue dots. Ask me why. Why? I'm going to roughly have my... Yeah, I want it over here. I'm just adding a few glue dots here. Maybe one more. This is because I'm going to use some of this beautiful copper trim. And I'm just going to wrap it around my fingers. You get so much of this stuff, so don't worry about how much you use. Snip that off. And then I'm going to stick it to my glue dots. That end is going on that glue dot. And I'm going to make sure this end sticks to another one. And then I'm going to add this over the top just to give it a bit more dimension. Pull it in, put it down. I'm not pressing till I know it's straight. That's perfect, actually. So, now we can just add a bit more fast fuse. And there's card number 3. Oh my word. Nice little border all the way round. My sister's finally just got out of hospital again, bless her. She was rushed back in again. Another raging infection. Poor thing. She's just not having a good time. She had to have a temporary stoma bag fitted as well. So she's got to wait now and go back in and have more surgery when the bowel repairs or thinks it's repaired. So there's card number 3. Perfect. I've got myself 6 little awesome cards there. We've got the male and the female version of the pandas as well. Beautiful. And these beautiful gentleman cards. Absolutely love them. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Mandy, I'm sorry there's no old ones yet, but I'll probably... Tomorrow night I'm going to do a new card with using old and new products. So... she said she's getting a bit fed up with sale-a-bration, bless her. So Mandy, just for you tomorrow night, I will bring old and the new together and we'll make something beautiful. How's that? So I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to press the subscribe button and the little bell straight after. That way you'll get notified of all the future videos. And if you enjoyed, please share and give me a lovely thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, just okay. Oh, but thanks for watching anyway, and I love creating stuff for you all. So you take care and I'll see you all soon. Bye.